procurement, postgraduate in procurement and supply chain. We're discussing a module in finance and procurement. And I was given an assignment that we did, and we're here to present it. We are a group of 7 members: Chizito, Asio, Onyango, Adochi, Akankwasa, Nachintu, and Atongo. These are our group members. So we're now going into our discussion. Henry, would you kindly take us through the introduction?
Okay. Platform for Labor Action is a non-profit organization under the Civil Society Organization of Uganda, which was formed in 2000. It has a mandate of promoting rights of vulnerable and marginalizable Ugandans, which aimed at promoting welfare, basic needs, and provision of social well-being to the vulnerable people. It aims at researching on the financial statements of suppliers in order to ensure transparency, value for money, ensuring supply revenue consistency, to find out whether suppliers have enough capital to run their procurement for the provision of basic needs, for example, clothes, scholastic materials, and others.
Thank you so much, Henry, for the introduction. We're now going through the implication and action areas for reviewing our financial statements. And one of our financial statements reviewed, we have our statement of financial position. And what is its implication for Platinum Labor Action? This is our NGO. What is its implication when the statement of financial position is reviewed? One of its implications, it helps us verify which suppliers have current assets to finance the training logistics before the payment. It also helps us avoid partners with high short-term debts that could cause session cancellation or rescheduling. It also helps us red flag those highly indebted firms that may sacrifice quality to service loans. It also helps us prefer suppliers with tangible assets. And we also have another point that is, it helps us use equity strength as a proxy for long-term viability and resistance to donor funding delays. It also helps us combine point-in-time data with multi-period trends and site visits to confirm asset verification. And that is one of the financial statements that is always reviewed, statement of the financial position. However, we have so many financial statements that we're going to look through. Isaac, would you kindly take us through the next financial statement and its implication?
Thank you very much. So quickly, I'll talk about the statement of comprehensive income, which summarizes the revenue and expenses and profits over a period of time. So its implication in procurement, it provides a view of suppliers' profitability and sustainability. So it helps in choosing a supplier with stable profits, which actually gives an assurance to procurement that the supplier will manage the contract without getting financial distress. That would lead to failure to supply or deliver on time. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Isaac. Sam, would you also kindly take us through the next financial statement and its implication? Thank you so much.
Thank you, Madam Moderator. I'm going to take you through on the statement of cash flows. The statement of cash flows reports the actual movement of cash into and out of suppliers' business, categorized into operating, investing, and financing activity. It shows liquidity, cash management, and capacity to meet short-term obligations. For donor-funded NGOs like Platform for Labor Action, timely delivery, and accountability are essential. Suppliers with healthy cash flows from operations are able to finance immediate projects needed, such as printing advocacy materials, transporting field staff, or setting up mobile clinics without relying on repayments or loans. A positive cash flow ensures flexibility and responsiveness. Financing cash flows helps platform for labor action understand if the supplier is over relying on external debts. High loan repayments may leave little room for operational spendings, which will be increasing delivery risks. Simply, that is what I can say about the statements of financial cash flows. Back to you, to Madam Moderator.
Thank you so much, Sam, for that brief go through that statement. Fifi, Fiona Akankwasa, would you kindly take us through the next financial statement?
Thank you so much, Beatrice. As we've seen from the balance sheet, one of the points was talking about strengthening the equity. And here we're saying that change in equity as one of the financial statement, it can help us to caution against suppliers depleting equity or maybe paying excessive dividends that erode operational capacity, fix multiple year projects. Then also it can help to favor businesses with steady ownership and capacity and capital growth, reducing risk of services disruption from governance changes. Lastly, we can also note that foreign currency revolution can be effected to access exposure when procuring imported ICT hardware. Thank you so much, moderator. Back to you.
Thank you so much, Fiona, for that brief go through. I would kindly invite Maureen to take us through the last statement, the financial statement. Thank you.
With statement of financial performance, with this, it helps us select vendors with strong returns on assets and lean cost structures. It also helps us use cost to income and overhead ratios to flag inefficiencies. Another point is it helps us track multi-period performance metrics to gauge scalability and reliability as a project scope expansion. And lastly, with this, it helps us employ ratio benchmarks for performance-based renewals and regenerations on supplier exit and Thank you so much, Margaret.
Thank you so much, Maureen. Phoebe Atunga, would you kindly conclude for us? Thank you.
In conclusion, therefore, we see that looking at the four aspects of the financial statement, we see that the statement of finance position highlights the liquidity and capacity. The comprehensive income statement shows the profitability and cost controls. The cash flow statements reveals the real-time cash available and operational readiness of the business. Then the change in equity statement indicates their investment priorities and governance stabilities, while the statement of finance performance also supports the efficiency of benchmarking and value for money evaluations. Therefore, looking at the donor-dependent dependent environment, for example, the PLA, to make accountable and sustainable supply chain decisions that safeguard public funds and hence service delivery. Thank you so much for the time given unto us. I beg to submit. Thank you.
Thank you so much, team. That was our brief presentation. Thank you so much. May God bless you all.